It was at a coastal town in the south of France, the year 1836. The afternoon was hot as my close friend Rico sat down at a small waterfront tavern for a cool drink. That drink was the last thing he remembered.
The poor man looks sleepy. Could it be the wine? Or perhaps it's just the heat of the sun. These northerners aren't used to it.
It was late in the afternoon before I missed Rico. Not that I was alarmed, not immediately. I too had been sleeping through the heat of the afternoon. But I woke with a start, almost as if someone had spoken to me. Rico? Jacopo? Jacopo!
The setting is more romantic than at our last meeting, monsieur. Did I startle you?
Why, no. Just I didn't expect you.
Disappointed?
Why, on the contrary, I'm delighted to see you. It is the Duchess of Maastricht.
And it is the Count of Monte Cristo.
Are you staying nearby, Duchess?
A few miles away. I drove along the Corniche for the evening air. My carriage is waiting along the path.
I'm very glad you walked this way.
Pure chance. But so am I. You know, quite frankly, I've often wondered under what conditions we should meet again, and what your attitude would be when we did.
What should my attitude be but cordial?
In spite of our previous differences?
What brings you south, Duchess?
What brings anyone south? The sunlit days, the moonlit nights.
And beyond that, nothing?
Beyond that, nothing. You think I'm a woman of design, Edmond. For once, you are wrong. I am a woman of flesh and blood. Someday you will realize it.
It would be very ungallant of me if I didn't.
Thank you, Edmond. One day I said that once, when the price is right, our lips would meet. I see I've not yet met your terms. Still, there's always a future. Good night, Edmond.
Good night, Duchess. Yes, Jacopo. You look disturbed. Where is Rico? He went out. You've been searching for him. He disappeared. It's the ferret.
Yes, the ferret. Always at your service, Monsieur le Comte. Your friend insisted that I come to see you. He thinks I might be able to help you.
You always can. Sit down, my friend. Have a drink.
My tongue is always dry.
Just like your hands are always empty, huh?
Yes.
Where is Rico?
Ah, who is Rico?
You have a short memory, my friend. Perhaps we should refresh it. Rico is my other good friend. You met him in Monte Carlo last year. He's tall, robust, fair complexion. Is that description enough?
Not quite enough, monsieur.
All right. He walks with a slight swagger. He has a booming voice and he laughs a lot.
Ah, it seems I remember the man.
What else do you remember?
Yes, it's coming back to me, slowly. He took a walk along the waterfront in the hot afternoon sunshine. He sat outside a tavern for a drink.
Yes?
The drink was...
drugged.
So we say it was strong.
Go on.
He was taken by Corsican.
Corsicans?
Along the road to Rouen.
Did you say Rouen?
It's a small fishing port about 20 kilometers along the coast. A dead-end road, monsieur.
Yes, I know Rouen. Are you sure of it?
It is the ferret's business to sell information. If the information were false, the ferret would starve.
Where was it taken in Rouen?
Even 10 more pieces of gold could not buy what I do not know, monsieur.
Here's 10 more pieces anyhow. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, monsieur. Goodbye. Goodbye, monsieur.
Rouen. Do you get the connection, Jacopo? Yes, the island. Unless the ferret is lying. Oh, he's a good man, but bad too. Not bad because he sells information, but because he's paid by both sides. Yes, that could be a trap. A mousetrap being set for us. Now let him go, Jacopo. Sometimes it pays to walk into a trap.
Who buy my lovely fine fresh fish? Lovely fish, fresh fish. Fine fish, lovely fish.
Corsicans, Jacopo. Corsicans everywhere.
My lovely fine fresh fish.
Don't ask me why.
Lovely fish, fresh fish.
Fine fish, sailor. The morning's catch. Fresh and tasty.
I don't want any fish. I'm looking for a friend of mine named Rico. He was brought here by some Corsicans.
Go away, sailor. I can't talk to you.
How about if I describe him to you?
No, I'm a busy woman. I can't listen.
Fine fish, lovely fish, fresh fish.
Hey, watch where you're going, sailor.
No, Jacopo. Looks as if the whole village has been taken over by Corsicans. Let's look for a place to stay. The Red Turtle. This looks like a pleasant enough place for a couple of unemployed sailors. You got a room, landlord?
2 francs a day. Room and board, 5 francs. Take it or leave it.
We'll take it. Room only.
2 days rent in advance.
This is for a week. We are supposed to meet a friend of ours here. A fellow named Rico. Tall, big.
I run a tavern, not an information bureau. Front room, up the stairs.
We've slept in worse places than this, Jacopo. There it is, Jacopo. The island of Monte Cristo. No, it isn't chance they brought us within sight of it. Her calculating grace, the Duchess of Maastricht, is behind all this, I'm sure. Rico? He's somewhere around here right now.
It's down the island, isn't it? Where does he keep it? You have a strong will, my friend, but we can break it. Where does Monte Cristo keep it?
Well, Jacopo, now we have to think of our next move. Do we wait? No. They deliberately lured us to Roland. The best way to force them into the open is to threaten to deprive them of our company. How? Landlord! Landlord!
Coming! What do you want?
Your place is dirty and flea-ridden. We are getting out.
Well, you won't find another room in Rouen.
Who said we are staying in Roland? I want my money back.
Oh, no, wait, monsieur. You're a seaman. You want employment, eh?
Can you offer it?
I have a friend who might be happy to talk with you.
Oh, we are always happy to listen.
Then don't go yet. You wait, eh? My friend will be here by 2 o'clock.
All right. We'll wait.
Right.
No, you will not wait, Jacopo. Here, take this. Hide it. You know how to use it if you get a chance. Yes, you're going now. I don't think you'll go very far. The mousetrap. You're right. Go into it and look for the cheese. See you don't get your back broken. Good luck, my friend.
Careful, I've heard he fights like a demon. Seems I was wrong. Take him along. My friend is here. Oh, Where's yours?
As if you didn't know.
Huh?
All right, Dubois. Monsieur le Comte is not a fool.
Monsieur le Comte.
The Count of Monte Cristo isn't easily disguised.
In that case, there is no point in my remaining disguise. Who are you, by the way?
My name is Nino Varpezzo, of no consequence. What is of consequence is that I can take you to your friends. Oh, yes, to the small one, too.
May I ask what it'll cost me?
No more than a little energy, a ride to a villa on the cliffs.
All very elegant. But where are my friends?
Will you please wait here, Monsieur le Comte?
The island of Monte Cristo looks very lovely in the afternoon sunshine, doesn't it, Edmond? I am delighted Varpezzo brought you here. Are you, surprised to see me again?
On the contrary, I expected to see you again.
You are a very bright man, Edmond, but such an impetuous one. Did you really intend to leave Rouen again so soon?
No, but neither did I intend to wait until you deigned to show your delicately scheming little hand.
So you forced the issue at the expense of your poor friend Jacopo. You are very ruthless, Edmond.
Where are my friends?
Quite comfortable for the moment.
Are you asking for ransom?
Oh, you should know me better than that. Edmond, why must we always be on the opposite sides, fighting each other?
Because we can never stand for the same thing.
But we are the same kind of people, you and I. We both despise the petty. We both know how to reach for the stars. Working together, we could have this entire continent crawling at our feet.
I've always known you were ambitious, but I hadn't realized you're also insane.
Why? Because I want power?
What are you planning now?
Edmond, the French government is weak, vacillating, ready to fall. The country demands new vitality.
And we could supply it.
Why not?
You're dreaming.
Are 1,000 Corsicans a dream? These men have infiltrated the coast from Rouen to Saint-Tropez, and there are 10,000 more waiting to land on French soil.
Still not enough to overthrow a weak government.
But this is only the beginning. As we march north to Paris, every Frenchman who remembers the glory of France under the Emperor Napoleon will flock to the new leader.
To the new leader? You are insane.
No, Edmond, because he exists. The emblem, the figurehead. He is here.
At your service, madame.
But the Emperor Napoleon is dead.
Yes, the Emperor is dead. Allow me to present his grandnephew, Napoleon Bonaparte.
May I ask whom I have the honor of meeting?
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Of course. You said the Count would be coming here. An illustrious name, monsieur. I'm honored.
Thank you, monsieur. You are from Corsica, naturally.
From Corsica, yes.
I am trying to persuade the Count to join our cause.
I would hardly have thought persuasion would be necessary.
The Count is not yet fully aware of our purpose.
Our purpose is simple. I will one day accomplish what my granduncle dreamed of, but failed to achieve. It is the destiny of the Bonapartes to shape the future of the world.
An ambitious destiny, Monsieur Bonaparte.
Without ambition, there can be no destiny. And now, if you'll excuse me, I am studying my maps.
Well?
The resemblance is remarkable. The same walk, the same mannerism.
And the same qualities, except one.
And that is?
Brilliance. Oh, he is an idealistic young fool, but perhaps it's just as well.
Why?
Because what the boy lacks, others cleverer than he will provide.
And when he rules France, you will use him as a rubber stamp to get all the things you want.
You are as perceptive as you are attractive, Edmond, but you make one mistake.
What?
You say, I will use this puppet as a rubber stamp. You should have said, we.
I'm flattered. You still include me in your plans.
I have to.
Because we can both reach for the stars?
That's one reason. There is the other. The island, and what is on it. You see, I always make a point of knowing all about the people I deal with, Edmond. It gives one an advantage, don't you agree?
I can't disagree.
I know that nobody had heard of you before you emerged from the island of Monte Cristo, bearing its name and owning vast wealth. Strangely enough, this goes hand in hand with the legend concerning the famous Italian cardinal. Caesar Spada, who supposedly buried his treasure on a Mediterranean island before being murdered by the Borgias.
Only a legend.
But you are no legend, Edmond, nor is your vast fortune.
Go on.
My men have searched the island from end to end and found nothing. My fault for underestimating you. I should have known that you would have kept such vast wealth well hidden.
And now that you have underestimated me, what do you want from me?
Together, we can control the whole of Europe, but we must have money for our cause.
Surely not a cause, Duchess. A conquest. But have you thought of the thousands of innocent lives that will be lost?
A general doesn't count the lives he's losing when he gains a victory.
You may be defeated, Duchess.
But I won't be. Not with your millions.
But I won't give you my millions.
Do you mind if I differ, Edmond? Or perhaps you should come with me now. Not too far. Just into the cellars. Come along. Take a look.
You've had them beaten.
Now, Pedro did that because they were so untalkative.
Jacopo doesn't even have a tongue.
Edmond, you will take us to the island of Monte Cristo and lead us to your treasure.
Or else?
Or else your friends will die, very slowly.
Seems I have no choice. There's one problem.
Oh.
The evening tide makes the approach to the treasure cave impossible. We must wait until after dawn.
Is this true, Pedro?
Well, how would I know? I don't know where the treasure is.
What difference would it make? Tonight or tomorrow? We will dine together, Edmond. Tete-a-tete.
What could be more delightful, Duchess? Meanwhile, my friends can sleep. Good night, Jacopo. Good night, Rico.
Good night, Henry.
The island of Monte Cristo. I could never return there without remembering the excitement and terror of my first visit. All those years ago, after my escape from the Chateau d'If, when I found the treasure of Cardinal Spada in a secret cave which only I knew. Now it seems that the secret was no longer to be mine alone.
So this is the entrance to your treasure chamber? I would never have guessed it.
Cardinal Spada was very clever, as well as rich.
Well, where do we go now?
The entrance is right in front of you. Don't be alarmed, Duchess. There are a lot of holes and funnels in the rocks. The wind plays queer tricks.
Don't you play any tricks, Count.
I'm merely warning you. The sound travels for miles in here through the funnels and the crevices. So you better watch what you say.
But who is to hear us?
You have a point there. Oh, I believe Monsieur Bonaparte better remain here. The fewer who know the secret, the better.
You have a point too, Edmond.
As you wish, Count.
Are you ready, Duchess?
Yes.
I hope you have strong nerves.
Why?
I said no tricks.
What cards could I have up my sleeve, Signor Vappezzo? After you, Duchess.
Someone whispering.
It's the wind.
Is it?
I've noticed it when I've come here before. I've sometimes thought it could be the voices of the dead. Oh, yes. Many men have died in here back over the centuries. And I've no doubt many more will die in here in the future, long after you and your puppet are forgotten.
My puppet?
Your young Napoleon was your own description of him, remember?
You're right. But don't say that in front of Monsieur Bonaparte. He's a poor young fool, but he has his pride.
And he's useless.
So have you, Edmond. Lead on.
Don't do anything foolish, monsieur. Here we are.
Well, where do we go now?
Don't be nervous, Duchess.
Why should I be? Once we're out of here, nothing can go wrong.
Are you sure, Duchess?
Bonaparte!
What if your puppet won't dance to your tune any longer?
But how did you hear us? Oh, the funnel you talked about.
I warned you, Duchess.
All right, so he knows. He still has everything to gain.
I wanted to help our nation.
So you shall. Edmond, Valpezo, make him see reason. Be careful, we still need him.
I don't.
What?
I don't need him any more than I need you.
Valpezo.
Do you think I'd go along with your crazy schemes once we'd found the treasure? I'm not fooling, Count. Where is it?
You should choose your friends more carefully, Duchess.
Where's the treasure?
There.
Unlock them!
Do you have any preference?
All of them!
I can't argue with that. But they're all unlocked.
Drop your arms, all of you!
What about those prisoners?
I gave Jacopo the tools of escape. A lock-picking outfit.
But how did they get here?
I lied about the tide. They've been here for hours.
Rush them, men!
Help Bonaparte. Won't you join us, madam? Rico, look after our friend. Thank you, Monsieur Bonaparte, for your help.
Thank you, monsieur, for making me see things in their true perspective. I was a midget, trying to walk in the footsteps of a giant. With your permission, I shall be returning to my native Corsica.
A very wise decision, monsieur. And you, madam?
So near and yet so far. Please, can I look in one of your chests?
Why not?
But it's empty.
Like all the others now. The treasure is in the vaults of the Bank of France.
You defeated me for the second time, Edmond. Still, perhaps the third time.
We'll be lucky. For you or me.
Time will show.
You have further plans, my dear lady?
Oh, yes, but not here. I have an invitation to visit South America. It is a big new country and should offer immense possibilities.
Tremendous.
Providing you stay in Europe. Well, now, my dear Edmond, will you please escort me to the boat?
Always at your service, Duchess.